before I begin, I'm still sick, so I only have enough energy to do this filming today. So I won't be doing the Bulbapedia or anime sections today. Today we'll be talking about Gothitelle, the final evolution of Gothita, who evolves into Gothorita, who evolves at level 41. Gothitelle's previous BYC dates are September 24th, 1997, July 15th, 2000, May 6th, 2003, February 24th, 2006, December 15th, 2008, October 6th, 2011, July 27th, 2014, May 17th, 2017, March 7th, 2020, and December 27th, 2022. As I've mentioned over the past couple of days, I often get this line mixed up with the Hatterene line in the placement to the Pokedex, with me often thinking the Gothitelle line was the one introduced in Gen 8, and not the Hatterene line. I think this is mostly because of Gothitelle and Hatterene, due to their tall, long bodies, round heads, and pointed tips. I also often misremember Gothitelle as being the one to have Hattrum's infamous Pokemon Sword Pokedex entry. Due to the Gothitelle line's black color, I often think they're a dark type instead of a psychic type. I also often get their names confused with each other. Anyway, I like how Gothitelle adds to Gothorita, particularly with the bows. Anyway, since we're not covering the Bulbapedia and anime sections today, let's see why other people love Gothitelle. Hello and welcome to the post section of the video. The question is, what do you love about Gothitelle? User WY5Kai4Piz6U has responded. They say, kind of specific, but I love its role in the competitive scene where it's used in the parish trap strategy and other strategies too. Thank you for your response. Let's move on. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. No set in fan art, so we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you unfamiliar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Gothitelle. This is Gothitelle line variations by Quantum Jinx. So we've seen this one over the last couple days, but we haven't really talked about it in detail like we're doing now. So got the Gothic standard, their normal look, and then I got a sweet one where they're all pink and a little bit more rounded, and small. Classic, where they're all like kind of vintage, kind of Victorian style, I guess. Sailor, much more traditional sailor kind of style. Then Bois, whatever that is. And then Heim, whatever that means. Yeah, very well done. This is Unova, Gothic Pokemon by Hoi Chun. Another one we've seen over the last couple days. We haven't really been able to talk about it. So, number 574, Gothita. Number 575, Gothorita. And number 576, Gothitelle. Very well done. This is Gothitelle by Franzamil. So, we've got this interesting art of Gothitelle here on this unique background. Very well done. This is Gothitelle by Merploxy. So, we've got this Gothitelle here. That's kind of profile pic, I guess. This is Gothitelle 576 by Alexa Soferia. Nice simple image of a Gothitelle here. Pretty sitting, I guess. Very well done. This is Gothitelle by Zawis54. So another simple image of Gothitelle here. Very well done. This is Mega Gothitelle by Jules205. Even though it doesn't say in the description, I'm pretty sure this is AI art. Mega Gothitelle type, psychic fairy, ability, Q charm. Interesting. This is Space Goth by Quantum Jinx. So we've got this interesting version of Gothitelle here using its psychic powers, probably. Very well done. Then we've got Gothitelle Humanization by Ingo. So you've got this Gothitelle here, like a woman. Yeah, very well done. Number 576, Gothitelle Psychic. This is 576, Gothitelle by Rotom the Object Thingy. I'm pretty sure this is just the official art. This is Maternity Leave by Sick Zach. We got a Lopunny, Gothitelle, Gardevoir, and Mawile. Gardevoir says, there'll be no wedding until humans meet our demands. Now, about maternity leave. Maternity leave, Birch and Elm are surprised. Birch looks under the table. Birch says, they are males. Gothitelle Gajinka by Quantum Jinx. This interesting human version of Gothitelle here, number 576. This is Sitting Cuties, number 057610, Gothitelle by Philb. This plushie on this background. Number 0576 Gothitelle Psychic Pokemon. Copyright Nintendo. Wallpaper by Zelo Ego. This is Gothitelle's Ribbon by F74. Gothitelle / Gothitelle. I guess it's the name in another language. It's a cute little Gothitelle here. It's little ribbons. That's very cute. This is Gothitelle by Batian. So you've got this sort of more realistic Gothitelle here, I guess, with this interesting umbrella here. We've got a bunch of bat Pokemon, Zubat, Woobat, Swoobat. Interesting. This is Guillotine 101 by P1 Inc. Kecleon. So I've got this King Gambit here. Talking to this Grimmsnarl looks like. My Ninetales coat is resistant to dark dragons, fairies, among other things. Surprises the Grimmsnarl. Then the King Gambit uses flash cannon. Blazes this one. And Grimmsnarl is passed out. And King Gambit says, I can handle myself. Not really sure what this is. And King Gambit says, you're violating social customs by desecrating his body. Please return my father's body. Whatever this is says, I have no reason to return it. He and those before him took what was mine. Now I take what was his. And then Gothitelle is talking to, I think, a Gothorita. And Gothitelle says, we must not have the memories regarding Sumpon social customs. That or he's confused from outrage. Bet. Interesting. This is Closed Murder Drones Adopt Gothitelle by Asta Rin. So, this is another one we've seen cursory through the last couple days. We haven't really talked about it. So, it seems to be the whole line is kind of robots. So, we've got Gothita, a little baby robot in the hands of a silhouetted Gothitelle. Then we got Gothorita, kind of a teenager, of course. And then we've got the fully grown Gothitelle. Like a little needle or something at the end. Very interesting. This is Scissor and Gothitelle by Cinderace Azul. This is AI art of a more realistic Gothitelle. Guessing a scissor here. This is Closed Moby and Gothitelle by Glow for Deep. This AI image of what they imagine Gothitelle would look like as a Sonic the Hedgehog character. This is 2B and Gothitelle by Chris Shark. So this AI art of Gothitelle and 2B from Nier Automata. Very clashing art styles. This is Gothitelle by Sailor Clef. This nice simple image of Gothitelle here. Very well done. This is Gothitelle, number 576, by Beautiful Psycho 8. Number 576, Gothitelle. Got this nice Gothitelle image here. Very well done. This is FUSC Corp Special Mega Garmazel by Dragon. So we've got this fusion between Miss Magius, Gothitelle, and Mega Gardevoir here. Very interesting. Fuse Corp Special. Mega Garmasal, Psychic / Fairy / Ghost. Height is 5'7", weight is 107.6 pounds. Special ability, Darkness Eye. Signature move, Phantom Vengeance. Very well done. This is Deception, page 9, by Merploxy. So I got this comic here. I'll zoom in so we can see it better. So I got this Geodude on top of this trainer who looks like he's been beaten up. I'm passed out. Geodude. I got this Gothitelle. Surprise, I guess, gathering some orange berries. Gothitelle. I got this Curlia here. Say, Gothitelle, perfect, you're here. And then Gothitelle says, girl, weren't you the one who told me not to talk human around the human? Curlia says, I told you this won't work. I can't stay as a Curlia. I need you to. Gothitelle says, oh please, I already know what you want. I expected this from the beginning. Ugh, everything's going to be ruined. I don't care. Then Curlia hugs Gothitelle. Thanks, Gothitelle, you're the best. Gothitelle says, nope, I'm not hugging you. Curlia says, just a little bit? My hard work gone. Come on, just this once. How about you tell me your plan on fixing the human instead, Well, I'm gonna use my heal pulse. It will take some time for him to wake up. By that time, everything must be ready. You can keep Father busy and away from here. That way we can still turn things back to normal, yes? The Gothitelle shoves the Corellia. Ah! Thanks, bestie. Interesting. That seems to be the end of the page results, so move on. I won't be streaming tonight because I'm sick. Tomorrow I'll be talking about solosis. As always, this isn't my proper outfit. See me tomorrow.